Hello everybody, welcome back. I am Ru and today I am going to take the personality test. I am excited, that's why I speak like that. But that's kind of what you have to live with when you live with the Ru. Yeah, but, touch the butt. Okay, if you can't tell, I'm excited. I hope you are also excited, and if you're not excited, maybe you have a down day, and maybe me being a bit wee is gonna cheer you up, because I like cheering people up, and I like to distract you with my exactly. Okay, so I'm going to take the MBTI 16 personality test. It's I think the second video we do on this. It's just overall for all of you to see how different we all are or how similar we are. So I'm gonna take it. I will tell a bit about myself while doing that, and hopefully you'll learn something about me. And maybe you and I have the same personality type. So let's get started. I am not a crazy person, I swear. Okay, you regularly make new friends. That's kind of hard. I like making new friends. I like meeting new people. But we as a system don't, we aren't able to do a lot. Not only like now with all what's going on, but like overall there's no real chance of us like meeting people to really make friends with. But all of you are our friends, and I like writing with some of you. I like interacting with you. It might not be like a full-on, hey, we can get to know each other on a very deep and personal level, but I like talking to all of you, so you're all my friends. All of you are my friends. All my friends, all of my friends, all of my friends. Excuse me. So, I would kind of agree, because I would make new friends. I like making new friends. Maybe I do that one, because it's more based on reality. You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. Yes, I like exploring new things, and I like random things, because I'm a very random person. Like, if there are things that I'm interested in, that yeah, I'm gonna do that. For example, like if they're like, I really like dancing. Like dancing. Being a weird person. But there's nothing wrong with being a weird person. I'm a crazy person. And I accept that. I like that. I live with that. Like, a crazy person is nothing like bad that's associated with us. I'm just a very creative and energetic and like, I'm unconfident. I'm inconfident. I is a confident person. I is a confident being. And I like expressing who I am. But yeah, when, for example, I like dancing, that's what I said. So if there's a dance, I suddenly am like, yeah, that's cool. And then I will randomly go on, look at it, and learn it in half an hour, because I'm interested in that. So yeah, that's kind of what I do. Or if there is anything I read or hear about, I excuse me, bless me. You're welcome. I'm welcome. Thank you. Like, if there's anything I think that's interesting, then yes, I'm gonna explore it with a spyglass. I do that one. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too. Not really. I'm more of the, hello, I'm there for you and I'm gonna try to cheer you up with being just me. So I would disagree. You often make a backup plan for a backup plan. Nope. Not at all. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Yeah, I'm not a very stressed person. I'm quite relaxed. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. I like meeting new peoples, but I also like hanging around with the people I already know. But I like making new people. That sounds weird. I like making new friends. I don't like making new people. I mean, you can enjoy making new people, but like that's not something I like want to do. You know? Never mind. Like if you understand what I mean then. Oh my goodness. They will hate me so much. I'm sorry. Sorry, sister. I'm just gonna cry. I'm making myself laugh. I'm sorry. Okay. I would kind of disagree because I like making new friends. Don't do the same mistake. Don't make the same mistake twice. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another one. Yeah, kind of. You're very sentimental. I am a sentimental person. I like to hide that because I like being more cheerful. If you know how to hurt me, then yes, you can easily hurt me. I do suffer from depression. There are days where I struggle with that, so on these days it's bad. So I kind of disagree. I kind of agree, not disagree. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. No. Nah, fam. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities. Nope. Everyone does mistakes. Everybody has these days. Nobody's perfect. Sorry. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. Kinda. I wouldn't mind doing that. You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis of creative works. Depends. You're more inclined to follow your head than your heart. Nah. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular... Yes! You might see, but I am not a very planned person. I mean, I look like this. And I don't care. Yes! Gorgeous! Slay! I'm perfect. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. Yes. I mean, look at me. Do I look like I care about what people think of me when they meet me? You either like me or you don't. And I don't mind if you don't. Everybody has like their taste. Everybody has like their opinions. And if like some personalities, they just don't... Like they just don't click, you know? Sometimes people just don't get along with each other, and that's fine. I don't mind. I don't force anyone to like me. If my weirdness and craziness is something that's making a good impression, then nice, but I'm not gonna try to like hide my authentic self just for making a good impression. Like of course it's something different when I would like have a job interview or anything, because there you have to adjust to some rules and such. But like if it's just meeting random people, like I don't try to like hide who I am. That's just me. You enjoy participating in group activities. Yes, I like group activities. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending. Nah, I don't care. Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishment. Yes, I like helping others. You're interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next. Kind of. That's hard. I like many things, but let's just slightly disagree. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Nope. You avoid leadership roles in group settings. Yeah, well, I would not say I'm a good leader. I would say I'm a good follower. I mean, I could lead things, but like I'm not always like the intelligent one to do leadership, because sometimes I just don't know what we have to do and I get very easily like distracted. So I would just say kind of. You're definitely not an artistic, I am an artistic type of person. I very much disagree. You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on the feelings. Nah. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Kinda. Like if you really feel bad, like then it's fine to take like a break. You still have to care for yourself and you still have to look out for your overall well-being. You enjoy watching people argue. Nah. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. No, I mean I like attention. I like attention. I like having fun with people. I don't like being ignored. Like ignoring me is like the worst thing you could do with me. Don't ignore me. Makes me sad. Like sometimes like in the inner world when I'm very playful and energetic and I'm a bit of like, you know, and I'm like annoying Jake in kind of way, then sometimes he gives me the silent treatment and it's bad. It's very mean. I don't like that. Your mood can change very quickly. No. I'm usually very stable in my mood. You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you. Nope. Kind of nope. You often end up doing things at the last possible minute. That's also not really me. You have always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death. No. I live in the moment. I am in the moment. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. Yes, I don't really like being on my own. It's boring. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. Yeah. You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different from yours. Yes, we are all different, but that doesn't mean we are not able to understand each other and listen to each other or validate each other. You usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible. Nah. That's also something you will hear me do a lot, like this. Nah. I don't know. You rarely second guess the choices that you have made. Yes. After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Social life is making me... Yes. You enjoy going to art museums. Nope. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. No. You like to have a to-do list for each day. No, I hate to-do lists. Like they just make me feel like I don't know, like they compress my creativity and myself. So like I can still do things. I just don't like having a full-on schedule on when I have to do things and what I have to do. Like for each day, that's a lot. Like there are small things, of course, like when Ultra writes down, for example, you have to do this or you have to do that, but a full-on to-do list for the whole day? No, thank you. I know it's something that like I think Isa or Spirit did before we knew that we were a system, because it was so hard to like organize things with doing homework, just living in general, with eating, packing things, putting things out for like to wear, making our schoolwork, going to eat. Like there were so many little things we had to plan. So I know that they have done that, but like it's not something that I would do. You rarely feel insecure. Yes. I only feel insecure when I struggle a lot. When I struggle a lot with gender dysphoria, which usually happens when the body has like its days, because like it's a female body. That's something very hard. And overall, like gender dysphoria is something I struggle with a lot, but usually when my depression isn't striking, it's easier to ignore. Not the best coping mechanism, by the way, ignoring things, but there's nothing really I can change besides dressing the way I like to dress. So you avoid making phone calls. Yeah, I don't like phone calls. I like to be on a level with others, you know? You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own. No. In your social circle, you are often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activities. Sadly, no. That's also not really like, I like coming to everything people like say, but I'm not the one like doing these things. So no. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. No. You are still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Nope. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Take two. So we're just human, and everybody, or like autists that aren't human, you are still a being, and we all make mistakes, and that's okay. We can learn from our mistakes. We can try to change these things in the future, but it's not avoidable, and you are not worth less when you make a mistake. It's just something that happens. And just because it happens doesn't mean, or doesn't make you less worth. You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. Yes. Your emotions control you more than you control them. I am neutral to that. Like, I don't control my emotions, but they also don't control me. Wait. I have to disagree, actually. Sometimes I like to hide my feelings, and that's kind of when I'm able to control them more than they would control me. Also, not a good coping mechanism. But hey, I still have to learn. I still need to learn. You take great care not to make people look bad, even when it is completely their fault. I don't know. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts. Kinda. I do work like more consistent, but I definitely have like these energy bursts where I'm way more like productive. So I would say yes. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed. Nope. You would love a job that requires you to work alone. No. Working alone? No. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. I don't think it's a waste of time, but it's just not something I'm interested in, so I kind of agree. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres and quite intimate places. Yes. You know at first glance how someone is feeling. I can sense if people are Like more on the happy side of emotions or more on the negative one. So I can sense what someone is feeling. So I would say yes. You often feel overwhelmed. No. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. I complete things the way I think that makes sense. It does not always make methodically sense, but for me it does make sense. So no, 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 that no. You're very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more. I don't know, depends. You struggle with deadlines. Not really. I am able to like finish things when they need to be finished, I guess. So no. No. You feel confident that things will work out for you. Yes. Your gender is optional. This will determine your avatar in the results screen. I is a male person. I is a male author. Let me see my results. I am an entertainer. Who would have guessed I am an entertainer? My personality type is ESFPA. Okay, let's look at it. This trait determines how we interact with our environment. Mind. I am 70% extraverted. Not extroverted. I'm extraverted. And energy. This trait shows where we direct our mental energy. I am observant. Actually, I thought I would be intuitive, but I'm observant. Wow, I learned something new about myself today. Nature. I am making my decisions and cope with emotions 80% based on my feelings. I want to know a bit more. No, I don't want to copy my results, but I'm an entertainer. I'm so proud of that. Like Okay, introduction. I will just read like the first thing, and afterwards, like, if you're interested in learning more about what this personality trait or personality type is about, then feel free to look it up. We will link to the website down below again, so if you want to take this test yourself, or if you want to look up the personality types that like are the result of our authors taking them, you can check them out. I'm selfish, impatient, and a little insecure. I make mistakes, I'm out of control, and at times hard to handle. But if you can't handle me at my worst, then you surely don't deserve me at my best. Yeah, I guess. I'm not selfish. I'm not selfish. I would not say I'm selfish. But if anyone is to be found spontaneously breaking into song and dance, it is the entertainer personality type. How did I start this video and what did I do during this video? It was definitely not dancing or singing random things. Definitely not me. No other personality type is as generous with their time and energy as entertainers when it comes to encouraging others, and no other personality type does it with such a irresistible side. Yes! Thank you so much. Okay, I just found that one. There's nothing that makes entertainers feel quite as unhappy as realizing that they are boxed in by circumstance, unable to join their friends. Yeah, I want to do stuff with my friends. With my friends. I'm kind of drawn to shortly look at my strengths with all of you and my weaknesses. My strengths are I'm bold, I'm original, aesthetics and showmanship. I'm practical, observant, and excellent people skills. Yes. My weaknesses, on the other hand, are I'm sensitive. Yes. Conflict averse. Yes. Easily bored. I usually entertain myself quite well, so I don't get too bored, but Yeah. Poor long-term planners. Yeah, I'm not a good planner. Unfocused. Yes, I get very easily distracted. And that's all. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for so much for participating in my journey to find myself, my personality type. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you have anything to say about my journey here, then comment it down below. Check out our socials that are somewhere in the description, not over here. Check out our Patreon and our Ko-Fi if you want to give us some extra support. These are all of our patrons. Everyone has a little pizza on our wall. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys next time, and goodbye.